Hi guys, I'm Potato McWhiskey and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6 Poland on Deity in a modded game. Now we have two mods installed here. I talked about them last episode, but I'll just remind you we have the Chao Quick UI, which changes how the city screen looks and changes how a lot of the screens look actually. So for example, the Great People screen now looks like this. There's no scrolling required. And the Smoother Difficulty mod makes it so that AI civilizations, they don't start out with as much just sheer bonuses, but they get more bonuses in the late game. So they're a little bit easier to deal with early game, so they don't just rush you every game, but they're a lot harder to deal with later in the game. And I'm going to see how that turns out. Okay. Now at this point, what I really want is Oracle. So we're going to be dropping Oracle on this hill, I think. Seeing if we can get it. Because it's going to take 16 turns, which means I think it's time we did a little bit of chopping. Of course, you know, it's just life being life. Someone is being very loud and annoying downstairs. But that's just the way it is.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting
So,
a piece of
previously,
stained glass.
well, how much production is this thing total? So this would be like 10%. I think I hold off on that here. So we're a little bit closer, maybe. See here, I think growth is pretty important. So I'm gonna work this tile instead, so I can grow faster and get more hammers quickly. And then I'll improve that, and I'll wait one turn. I'll do just one chop, hoping to get it without without it being contested. Almost said contestation, but I don't think that's actually like the way that's said. I'm gonna pick up bronze working because we're gonna want to build an early encampment in one of our cities to pick up that Eureka, or not the Eureka. The I think there is a inspiration, but I want to get a, what's it called when you get one of those envoys? Envoys. Okay, so we met India. Let's send them a delegation so that we can keep them sweet. Oh, he doesn't want it. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe that bug is back. Keep pushing here. Okay, so I'm actually kind of jammed in with a lot of city-states, so I might have to do a little bit of conquest here to really get value out of my land. I think if I farm this, right, it means my city grows even faster. Yeah, although, yeah, I think we do this, and then we get one chop. I would prefer to chop hill forests. So, I mean, I could purchase this. That's a lot of gold. I could purchase another builder. Or a granary. Save me a lot of production, actually, if I purchase a granary. That would mean I grow faster. I purchased the granary there. I think I just try to hard build it and hope it turns out well. If it doesn't, I'll delete this and you'll never see it. And I'll just uninstall Civ 6. No. We'll see. We're trying stuff out. We're figuring out if we can pull this off against the AI. Now, in terms of choppity chop, we are behind someone. I don't know if I can pull this off, but we're figuring things out, we're learning. I think I do chop here though, because I don't have a choice to not chop. Oh, it's Signy. It's an interesting natural wonder, I think. Usually it spawns near tundra, so it's interesting to see it down here. Okay, so yeah, that took 2 turns off it, which isn't a big save, but it is a save. Excellent, we got bronze working finished up quicker. I think that actually got us an envoy too. Yeah, wow. I wasn't expecting to be able to get that one, but I did. It was the city-state, right? Yep. And now we have colossal heads. I don't think that matters particularly. Although, you know, maybe it matters early game. Atusa, not the first to meet them, so there's probably another civilization over this direction. I want to scout around India's land so that we can see what he's up to late in the game. Unlike that other game I had with Brazil, where I hadn't seen, I hadn't even seen his cities when I won the game. Okay, we're still working on the Oracle, so what we tech here isn't super important. We could pick up sailing and archery just as filler techs, and then go for currency. I think that makes sense, and we're gonna have to start doing builders soon. Oh, great profit point. Yes, this is something I'd meant to done a while ago, but I kind of forgot because I'm a little bit dumb. That's going to do a +1 production in all cities. Okay. Would you move over there? Keep the scout. Excellent. Alright, we found Sumeria. It's an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. And let's make sure we get a delegation with you. Keep him a little bit happier. Lower the percentage chance that he attacks me. Let's see. I think scout around India's land is a fine choice. We have a trade route to Leventa. Sure. I'm really wary now when the AI gives me open borders, because almost every time that I've accepted that deal, the AI is looking to kill me. Yeah, we already have like some pretty strong tourism from those. We shall see though if we can keep it that way. Keep exploring. Excellent. We found a lot of goody huts up here. I got pretty lucky with that. That's why sometimes I like spawning up near the north or south. Experience isn't, you know, garbage, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. This is just, man, it is so hard to not do this right now. That is just so hard to not do. Like, who wouldn't do this right now? To steal a free settler? Yeah, I think I kind of have to do it. Even though it kind of goes against everything I'm trying to do. And make sure you have this thing. And then, like, we just run it back and settle it over here or something. Like, a free settler is just so incredible. Maybe we'll settle it here in between these city-states. You know, they denounced me. That's fine. I don't care if they denounce me. Does mean trading with them is a little bit harder. Though I hope he doesn't pillage here. That would be kind of painful. Not you. But a free settler is just way too good to pass up. To explore around here. I could upgrade him next turn. 6 turns until we can get the Oracle. So China has also declared war on Sumeria, which I'm hoping will keep him distracted from actually bothering me. Now, where do we want to settle this city? I think we settle it. Let's see. We want to get a city on the coast here, so I'm thinking like there is reasonable. We also want one up here and stuff. Yeah, we're pretty choked actually with these city-states, so I'm going to start like thinking about killing some of them. War elephants from India. I am kind of frustrated by this choking. It's something I don't like how close they spawn. Even just an extra tile in each direction away would give me so much more room, because just look at the coverage of the, yeah, like look at that coverage. They just really do completely just get in my way. To the point where I'm tempted to kill some of them. Oh, a goody hut. Excellent. I knew there was a reason I sent you down south. But we're about to get Oracle. Hopefully no one snipes it from under us. Someone is about to get a religion ahead of us, which is not ideal. Okay.
Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas, opinions.
We're delaying our settlers by quite a bit in order to get this strategy to work. Okay, we have an oracle now, which gives +2 great people points to districts in the city, which means we should get the next religion. In fact, I can get it now and just secure it, which I will. I'll spend the faith for that. Now, I think it's important that we wait one turn. So what can we do in one turn? Essentially, we could do... we could sink a turn into a monument. That'd be +2 culture. We're pop 6. I think we're going to need more builders. I think sinking a turn into a builder isn't awful here. How about... we are going to need escort units just in case, because we are at war and we don't want to get our solo settlers sniped by Sumeria. Another goody hut. See, this is what I love about the tundra and snow. There's always goody huts that aren't found by the AI in them. That's one good strategy to help you out against the AI. So he just got a promotion. Move after it. Okay, so we got military tradition. Okay, so yeah, we no longer need the great profit points, and we're about to level up our thing. Now, the really interesting thing about Poland is because if we convert one military policy into a wildcard policy, really all you care about is, for this section of the game, all you care about is whether you want like which of these like bottom side bonuses that you want, with the exception of autocracy, which is like which becomes old oligarchy with a little more flexibility. Like wonder production, yeah, okay. I don't really need land combat unit strength right now. I could use +1 boost to all yields. I could use +1 amenity and great people points, but I'm not really going for great people right now, so I think I'll go for the +1 all yield. I think this is the first time I've actually selected autocracy. I'll just put 2 influence here, and we're gonna try this out. The +50% production towards... yeah, we'll do this. And then settler production. And we'll finish this warrior to escort. So now let's actually found our religion. And you know, we're Poland, so probably Catholicism. I think Poland is a majority Catholicism country. Now, I think here we go for relics. Because we're going for a religion game and we already have a relic, this is pretty strong here. And now also because we're going for a religion game, we might want to go for a mosque. Mosque type building, but they feel pretty late to me in terms of when they come online. So I actually think I'll go for the cheaper to purchase so we can get our religion upgraded quicker. We'll found this religion, and now we have a boost towards theology, which is, you know, we're going this direction. Alright. We'll have 2 warriors now to defend ourselves with. Are we at war with any city-state? We are at war with Hattusa, but Hattusa is quite far away, so I'm not too scared about that. And I want you to go... I think going here makes the most sense. Because going here... I think we might have to settle on that, but our tiles just aren't really... If I settle here, 1, 2, 3, I stop myself from settling comfortably over here. I think if I settle there... Although I can actually, you know, push back these guys' borders, so... think there. I like that tile better. It does get me slower to these, and it has slightly worse tiles to start off with. I think long term it's a better city location. I could be wrong. Why don't you just out? You wait for that settler to come out. Okay. So he's already in the medieval era, which is pretty scary. Because the faster they era up, the stronger they get. So why don't you get defense? We're going to be using you later to fight wars. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Just scouting along the bottom looking for unfound runes. I could maybe move him up one tile, we'll see. Okay, so we finished currency. And we're going to want to get that online pretty quick, in my opinion. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Stop scrolling. I lost control of the screen there for a second. So what do we like need immediately? And I don't think we have an immediate need. So we can go for a long-term play. Let's see. Are there any city-state quests? Encampment, recruit a great rider, recruit a great engineer, send a trade route. Yeah, some of these are doable in different ways. I think the one we go for here is a we go celestial navigation maybe. There's no boost for that, sadly. We'll go for that and see what happens. Now, this city, we have a crazy amount of tourism right now. Like legitimately crazy. So let's get to work on another settler, I think, right? Or builder. You are working on improved tiles. Or if we build a settler, that won't matter. Can't get lumber mills. I think, oh, that's actually something. We should go for lumber mills. See here. How about, yeah, lumber mills. Don't care about any of these, so yeah, we'll just go for lumber mills. Oh, but apprentices. Lumber mill into apprentice? Yeah, lumber mill into apprentice. So, because I want to improve these tiles, make them more workable. Right now they're okay, but I'd like them to be better because I don't want to chop these two forests. Maybe I'll chop them later. I don't want to chop them right now. Actually, let's just go. I'm having a hard time making a decision here. Could go here, and that would let me put a harbor there. I could get extra adjacency. Right. Let's do. We don't need a missionary right now. What we do need though is a. What do we need? I think settler. Yeah, we just go more settlers. We've got some land to settle. Go do that. Okay, we're ready to settle here. I think yeah, settling up here makes sense. Let's see. Could settle on that tile. That doesn't particularly seem very attractive to me. I kind of had bad land. And I could aqueduct this. Grabs a little bit more. It's kind of crap tundra land, but it is further spaced and I can steal their good land. Yeah, work that tile. And I think what you really want is to just rush a holy site. Maybe builder holy site? Builder holy site? And then just drop a holy site like there. I want to drop it on a tile that I don't care too much about. I want to get him to go away. Okay. Why don't you hit him to make him go away? You're not going to win that fight, but you'll intimidate him, I think. We're not going to get too many settlers, just a few, I think. And we're going to like intersperse other things in between the settlers. We just got literary tradition, which I don't think matters too much. And we're going to want to get our districts up pretty early in the city. And I think I'm going to drop my commercial district here. This is nicer, but I think the harbor adjacency is just too nice to give up over here. So settler into commercial hub seems reasonable. Especially because we want to get the zucchinis, I think it's called. Okay. You should head over to the city. You should rest. You should keep exploring, looking for those goodie huts. Pretty big map. We found Armagh. That's interesting. That's actually a city in Northern Ireland. What is your bonus? Your builders can now make monastery improvements. Huh. On monastery. +2 faith, +15 HP healing for friendly units. Religious units on this tile that has not attacked this turn. That's pretty cool. It's not exactly super strong, but in a religious game it might be okay, acceptably good. We have no envoys, but I think we're working one. We're about to get one. We have nothing really to show for it. We could drop one on Armagh, I think. Or Armagh, depending on how they say it. Yeah, like look at this. This is just city-state hell right here. I think we settle over here somewhere. Let me just flick these on real quick. Yeah, it definitely seems to be there's some sort of bug with the resource icons in my territory just on the mod. But I think I settle in here. Well, I could settle on the river and then squeeze in another. But this other city, I think I'm going to try and go for high quality cities rather than a super high quantity. I've been doing a lot of quantity and not a lot of quality based plays. Maybe that's holding me back as a player against the Deity. We'll see. Definitely going to have to go to war though, and since I'm not going culture, I think Antananarivo is definitely a kill. I think I keep the Faith City State. I think depending on whoever your suzerain is, I think I kill Toronto. I think I killed, or not Toronto, sorry, Hong Kong and Toronto is something I'm going to want to kill later. When do Hussars come is a good question. I assume it's after. So here's tanks. When does this, what is this? Oh, mercenaries. Oh, the social policy? Oh my goodness, that could be pretty interesting actually. I think we'll do a Hussar push. Once we get, how far in is mercenaries? It's like in the late medieval era. Ah, but that's like, so what if we go... Let's skip this for a little while. We're about to get Theology, which will mean we'll be building our temples and enhancing our religion soon. Enhancing? Is it called enhancing now, or is it evangelizing? Okay, so we've picked up the Leventa thing. Now let's pick up... Are we killing Seoul is the question here, because that dictates whether or not we send them an envoy. And I think we are killing Seoul, just because we want more cities. So let's do a trade route to hammers. So I think I'm going to send one from Idgusk. I don't know how to say these. Although the gold has been really nice, so I think I'm going to pick up the gold and send one to Agra. It's a slightly lower... Oh, that takes so long to fill out though. Can't send it to Granada. This is a hard choice, figuring out what I want to do with this guy. The food and production though is just so useful. I think I'm going to just pick up the food and production. That needs to go away. I hope he doesn't try to pillage my tiles, because that would be incredibly annoying and obnoxious of him to do. So I think... Doesn't feel like a good spot for a city, to be honest. This feels like a garbage spot, and I might just redirect the settler. I feel like I'm really hemmed in, and I have to start killing city-states like really soon. I think I'll keep Leventa. I think I'll drop one city-state here. So, oh, we have the alert now. That's great. Why don't you start heading back to the capital and Lublin or Lublin? But you do this. And what tile are you working? Yeah, work that extra food. Actually, the food and hammer is better. It's only one extra turn of growth time, but you get an extra, bunch of hammers. So sometimes it's better to grow slower for a higher yield. Now, Zanzibar is a friendly city-state that I want to be friends with. We're going to go for sort of religious, aggressive game. So let me have a look at the monarchy. Yeah, we're going to want to get to theocracy pretty quick here. So, like... How about theology into mercenaries into Reformed Church? I think that's like pretty reasonable, and then we can readjust as we need to pick things up. Make your way back to the capital city. If I settle here, I won't get the freshwater bonus, but I do get a coastal city. I think I just settle there and accept that my city locations are just kind of weak. I kind of want to see into the ocean a little bit. Or is it a sea? I don't know. I think it's the ocean. Alright, I think that's going to wrap up this episode, though. I think we're doing okay. I think we got kind of screwed on land due to the city-states, but we're going to just maybe settle... I think we'll settle like one more city down here and then just start killing people. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you for joining me. If you like this episode and you want to support the channel, make sure you like the video. If you like this and you want to see more things like this than I do, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to give me some feedback, tell me I'm great, tell me I'm crap, tell me I'm cool, tell me I'm uncool, just leave a comment in the video. But that's it from me. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.